Today I'm getting surgery on my nose. I'm getting my deviated septum fixed up, and also I'm getting a septorhinoplasty. A rhinoplasty is when they cut the skin through here and they actually flip the nose up and fix the inside. But a septorhinoplasty is when they get a drill inside the nose between the skin and the bone and flatten the bone. On my nose, just here, you can see if I pull the skin back, there's a split straight down there. That's where I'm getting my surgery done. I am really not looking forward to this, but I guess you will see me straight after the surgery. It's 6 o'clock and my surgery got finished around 3 o'clock, so getting the bandage changed now. Okay.
I'm just going to put it up my head a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Just a bit of a peck.
This looks really disgusting. Sorry for anybody who's watching this that has a weak stomach and a phobia of blood.
Just going to put a bit
Ow.
of pressure. Sorry. I'm going to put a bit of pressure just to keep it in place. You alright?
Yeah.
You're in kitchen up for sandwiches?
Mm-hmm.
They're down there now.
Oh, did they bring me some?
Yeah, they brought some up.
Because they said they don't have any.
They brought some.
You alright?
God, don't I look charming now? It's 6 o'clock now and I had my operation finished about 3 o'clock. When I woke up I was a little bit groggy, but now I've got all my stuff on my little table. Got my bag and my phone in my little room. Well, there's another bed on the other side of this curtain and then someone else on that side, and I've got my little blood pressure monitor and all that stuff here. They have to check it every hour or so. And got my little tag and I've got my drip that's still in there. I don't know when they're going to have to take that one out, but I got that in there. And my nose is all packed up and I look like shit. Now it's 6 o'clock at night and I feel really lazy because I'm in bed and I'm sitting here sucking on my juice through a straw, and I've got custard and I have to attempt to eat that with a straw because they dropped the spoon. So wish me luck. It's 10:30 and my nose is starting to feel really stuffy inside, even worse than before. And there's a really nice nurse that came in and brought me some ice because my nose is completely blocked because of the packing, and the ice is helping, making it not so dry. And yeah, it's been an interesting night so far. A little bit tired, but I went to sleep about 8:30, so I'm a little bit awake at the moment. Now I'm getting the packings out of my nose. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. Are you a doctor or a nurse?
I'm a doctor.
Doctor. You're a very young doctor.
Oh, not that young.
How old?
33.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would have guessed like 28.
Oh, thank you.
A very young doctor.
Thank you. Let's take this off. This is probably the worst bit of it.
Ow.
Sorry.
Oh. Yep. This looks really bad.
Now, what I want you to do is long, slow breaths in and out through your mouth.
Oh.
Out.
Oh.
Feel better?
A little bit.
Well done.
Yeah. I can smell blood.
You will be able to smell blood. There is blood in there.
Oh,
It's dried though.
my nose looks really big. Like
That's
this.
okay. Just a little bit of swelling that will go down.
No, like really puffy on the
Yeah.
inside.
No, there is there will be a little bit of soft tissue swelling around it,
Ugh,
but
lovely.
that will go down.
I'm bruised. I look horrible.
So we've taken your septum out, we've straightened it up, and we've put it back inside your nose in the middle, and taken away the deviation.
There, that's
It's
gross.
stitched in place, so it might feel a little bit strange for a few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. Dr. Brian wants to see you in about 4 weeks though.
Okay, and now what do I do for bleeding again?
For bleeding,
Yep.
you sit up, sit forward,
Yep.
pinch your nose, wait for 20 minutes. If it doesn't stop in 20 minutes, back to the hospital.
Yep. Cool. Thank you. Whoa, the tape's the worst part. And I wrote something on my head. I don't know what it is. Oh. Straight out. Today's Thursday and I had my operation yesterday around 1:30. I woke up around 3 o'clock and felt a little bit crappy, as you would expect for just having nose surgery. When I woke up, actually when they put me to sleep, I had a really weird dream that I was having a blood transfusion. That was the weirdest dream ever. But I woke up and at first it didn't hurt, but then it started to hurt and my nose started to get really, really itchy, and I kept trying to scratch it, so they put like a bandage thing on the front of it. And yeah, I was in so much pain yesterday afternoon, and it wasn't till about 6 o'clock that the pain sort of went away. It doesn't really hurt, it's just really, really uncomfortable. They took the packing out yesterday and I thought it was going to hurt a lot more when they took the packing stuff out, but it wasn't that bad. It was just like pulling out a giant booger out of my nose. It was, yeah. But I'm really, really, really bruised now. I've got a little bit of a black eye either side, mainly on this side, and my nose is really swollen just here on that side. This side is not as bad, but this side is pretty puffy. It makes my nose look like it's going that way. It looks like it's a little bit wonky, but it's not that bad. It's that's where they had to do the septoplasty, where they got inside and they had to drill through here, and it's a little bit puffy on this side. Sort of looks like it's sitting down lower on this side, but that's because this side is sort of a little bit more swollen just on the side here. The doctor said that they had to go in and do something with the skin tissue or something on the nose. And excuse me that I sound really, really snuffly. My nose is like completely blocked. It comes and it goes, and the most annoying thing is an itchy nose. My nose is itchy like crazy constantly. That was the worst thing, apart from last night when I was in bed. I kept waking up because I would stop breathing, but that's because I would stop breathing through my nose, and I'd sort of just be like, you know, I'd sort of panic a little bit. And the really, really annoying thing last night was when I'd keep waking up and my mouth was like super, super dry, like because I had the packing in my nose, it was completely blocked. I couldn't swallow, I was just breathing through my mouth the whole night, and my tongue sort of felt like sandpaper. It was, yeah, really not a good feeling. Another thing, after the surgery, every time I'd try and drink, you would
sort of understand, like, you know, when you're sick and you've got a blocked nose, and when you try and swallow, and you know how your ears sort of pop, and like, because there's no air going through the nose. The swelling in my nose is so much worse today than it was this morning. I got out of the hospital around 10 o'clock, and oh yeah, I felt okay, but then about a couple hours later, probably about between 11:30 and 12 o'clock, I could feel my nose starting to swell up. And that was what was happening last night when I was asleep, or when I would keep waking up. I could feel the packing in my nose, and then I could feel my nose swelling around it. I felt a lot better when I was in bed, like yesterday, and then when I got up this morning, yeah, I was okay for a couple of hours, but then, oh crap, it was probably hit me around 1 o'clock. Just the fact that I'm sitting up in my wheelchair and not lying down, just that when I'm lying back in the bed, I think it just felt like the blood was sort of just going down, rather than now all the blood sort of stuck on my head and on my nose, and I just feel so much more stuffy and crappy because, well, I don't really know why, but I'm just sitting up and it's like everything's just stuck on my nose. It just feels like somebody's got a balloon and is blowing air inside my nose. I don't really have much else to say, but I will let you know in the next couple of days how I'm going and how my nose is feeling. Right now it's like, when I first got the packing thing out of my nose, as you've seen in the video before this one, it felt and it looked like my nose and the nostrils were like super huge, and that sort of freaked me out a little bit, but now they're sort of starting to go down. And when I was in the bathroom earlier, I was looking and I was like, oh wow, this side looks like it's sagging down. But what I told you before about this side being a little bit swollen, so then this side sort of sagging down and this one's swelling upwards. Yeah, weird experience, but I'll let you know tomorrow how I'm feeling. Today is Friday and I got my operation done on Wednesday. I'm feeling I feel like I've got the flu, like really bad. My nose and my eyes have gotten a little bit bruised. Looks like I got a bit of a black eye, and my nose is very puffy and not feeling that crash hot today. I feel a little bit better than yesterday because I've got a little bit more air in my nose. Like, I still got something through it. I didn't have much yesterday, but now I'm just blocked and the insides don't hurt anymore. The inside of my nose where they fixed my deviated septum, it just hurts down here and on, like, the insides just on the tip, and right here where they drilled the bone and they did the septoplasty thing. So yeah, I'm going to upload this today, and in a few more days I'm going to let you guys know how I'm going. I think I should be okay by another like week and a half or so. So yeah, I'll keep you posted.